Let me ask you a question. Have you ever poured concrete a man down? How about with 2 men down?
We had a guy not show up, so we got a no call, no show. That much. What's up? No Matt?
Huh?
No Matt? Can I see your phone? Matt.
What are you talking about?
The other guy that was supposed to be there. You guys, let me just see your phone.
I didn't see nobody else.
So he was supposed to be there before 8. So.
There's nobody there.
If you guys remember in that last video, I talked about a finisher walking off the job, and everybody in the comment section was like, what do you mean a finisher walking off the job? You didn't include that part. Austin didn't show up again, man. That's like the 2nd or 3rd time he's done that to us over the 3-4 years I've been on YouTube. Won't be another time, I guarantee you that. Fuck him. I know some of y'all on social media be like, you shouldn't put this on your social media. Well, fuck that. I don't give a damn. I'm pissed right now, and this is concrete right now. Now I'm gonna be shitty the whole day, and we're gonna be behind on this concrete. Use a bitch, bro.
Did you load the boots yet?
Yeah, they're in this box here. They're in that box, but I haven't got the brooms yet. All right, everybody. Jesse and John just got here.
Shovels and picks yet?
I haven't got any of those. I got a couple of shovels. I haven't got any picks. All right, we're rolling out. Jesse, you can sit up front, Jesse, if you want. John, well, you want him to ride with you?
Yeah, he's riding with me.
All right, I'm stopping by that gas station. I gotta get some.
Come on, boys, you go with me.
I'll be there.
Up front this time?
I'll be there in just a second.
So they went straight to the job to dig out that trash can pad.
John and Jesse are riding with my dad, following me, and I'm riding by myself because I'm stopping by the gas station getting some drinks and some ice and stuff like that. We'll see you guys at the job. Damn, John's using 5-gallon buckets to bring this dirt out here. My gosh, appreciate it. Good job. Jesse's got that wheelbarrow though. You want to tell him what you're doing, John?
Digging out a trash can spot.
Is it hard ground?
Not.
All right.
Some, you know, it's got.
I gotta go ahead and get these boards off for you guys and the stakes. Man, it's cold out here. Whew, it's cold. I gotta put on a jacket. So a little FYI, this is not really like us. We're usually 100% ready before, but this is all we got. Everything else is 100% ready. Whew, my stomach is killing me. All in your truck, the back seat. All the rest, that box, foreman stuff is. There, bag there. I can get it on the other side, Dad.
Old boy called me. He said, he's talking about Uber was $40 one way.
Oh, all right. Tell him not to worry about it. Well, I figured it was expensive or something, but got everything you need here. I'm gonna prep out everyone. Put plywood down, put the rubber down, get the hand tools.
10:15.
Huh?
Gonna be here at 10:15.
Concrete's gonna be here at 10:15. You think you can get this little pad ready in time, John?
I got most of this done.
I'm just messing with you. I think Jesse could get that done all by himself. Yeah. Like this white truck. It needs to get moved. I'm gonna see who the owner is. The Homer. I'm gonna see who the owner of that white truck is, because I'm gonna see if they can move it. That's not a good spot for it. I'll show you how we do these. First of all, I like to have a shovel at each spot. That white truck's not all the way in the way, but it'd be nice if we could pour it from the other side. Obviously, you have to move all the cones. Then what I like to do is, I don't like anybody stepping on old see all that concrete? See how white it is? You know what the ugliest thing is? Somebody that steps on it with wet concrete all over their boots. To fight that, here's what I do. Doing this, don't ever put them all the way up to the edge, because you will regret it. Another thing I like to do is get all of my tools. I like to put an edger there. I like to put a joiner. I like to put a hand float. Then I carry an edger and a joiner with me. But my dad likes this to strike off with, which that don't bother me any. Easy money, I'll tell you what. And I know some of you guys are gonna be like, you can't say easy money, that's Ryan's saying. Well, I don't say it very often anymore just because of that, but I used to say it. I think all concrete guys used to say it all the time. I think that's why it blew up so well, and that was very smart of Ryan. Shout out to him. But in the Midwest, that's definitely a common saying. Definitely a common saying out here in the Midwest. So now that I got a joiner, a broom, something to strike off with. This one's Gucci. All right, fellas, I got number 2 completely ready. Let me show you. Awning and all. Call me what you want, but hey, that sun's peeking out over that roof, and it'll at least get the top pad. I might have to move it down, but at least it's getting the top pad. Hey guys, I had to slide back over here where Jesse and John and my dad are and see where they're at and let them know what's going on.
You got a level?
No.
You have a level on the trailer?
No, I don't, Dad. It's not in my truck. All right, well, my dad's got this set up. I'm gonna go back and finish the other 2. Dad, I put that awning up on that one on that cul-de-sac.
Bruh. You ain't gonna need it.
I'm just put it up. We might. It's the first one we're starting on, so that would be where the
Tab was thinking, we're not going to need no awning, but just remember, I put it on number 3.
It's not going to hurt nothing. I'm not taking any chances. It ain't that hot, but you know what? That SRM mud pops.
Yeah, that old SRM mud ain't nothing to play with, let me tell you what.
The recording is going to be really hard on this one, guys. I'm just letting you know. Really hard because it's all spread out as you see, but I'll do my best. You know what, John? I'm glad we don't have to wear hard hats. A traffic pit right here, boys. What a mess over on this street. Appreciate it. All right, we're headed back to the first one. I don't know which one we're gonna pour first. I wouldn't mind pouring the one in the shade first, but this place is a hellhole. Direct sunlight on all these except for one, really. I'm gonna do the first and the last. My dad's gonna do the third and the fourth, along with Austin. We should be fine.
Just remember, guys, no Austin, no Matt.
But we'll see. You never know. Sometimes the concrete, if the wind starts blowing, let me look how sunny it is. How hot do you think it is, John?
Probably about 79, almost 80.
I'm gonna try to show you how to edge a little bit today and float, obviously. If it's, don't be afraid to float. If that stuff's popping, scrub it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that one I did was pretty hard. I just keep going. I was like, this stuff is getting...
Yeah. It gets hard. You gotta scrub like a mug. Maybe squirt just a little bit of juice on it. Day one, water. I mean, I usually wouldn't even say this shit, but I'm pissed right now. My dad already took a whole load of stone over to him on one of his job sites. And he didn't have no money, so he was gonna help us out for 3 hours and help us get this down. But if you guys remember in that last video, I talked about a finisher walking off the job, and everybody in the comment section was like, what do you mean a finisher walking off the job? You didn't include that part. There's a reason I didn't include that part, and it's because it was on social media, be like, you shouldn't put this on your social media. Well, fuck that. I don't give a damn. I'm pissed right now, and this is concrete right now. Now I'm gonna be shitty the whole day, and we're gonna be behind on this concrete. Use a bit, guys. This is the first one we're gonna pour. We're gonna wet the subgrade on it too, because you already know you have to now. Shit. Come on, bro. You did us dirty, man. Won't be another time. Won't be another time. I can guarantee you that. Sad part about it is, this is a dude I went to high school with, man. A dude that I've had, and he's had my back in fights before. 2024, nobody gives a damn, but not me, man. I do. I still have a heart. I still got a heart. Don't be like one of these people without a heart. Take this as a learning lesson, folks. Take this as a learning lesson.
Which one you want me to take care of?
Well, this is 1. That one's 2. 3 will be in that cul-de-sac. I got an awning on 3. I'll take care of 4 and the trash can pad and 1. You just take care of 2 and 3, and you can have all them.
You need the way of getting the trash of the wheelbarrow over the last one.
You should. I don't even know. I don't think we need it here. I got a piece of plywood I can put mud on. Put it in the back of the trailer. Just make sure I'm high, if nothing else. Don't leave me low on any of them. All right. I got plywood on every single one of them. You need this wheelbarrow at the last job. You might be in front of me. I don't know. John and Jesse, you guys will hop in the trailer as we go to the next one, all right? Because you'll have your muddy boots on. Jesse, go ahead and put on your boots. I'll get mine on. Yeah, he does. Just put them on just in case. Those tins. We already discussed. And where's mine at? Oh, you put mine on? No,
mine.
All right, there's mine. So yeah, we just got to man up and do it. Ain't no other choice. Hopefully mud will be here in a minute, because this one's still in the shade a little bit. And we got 3 in the shade, number 3. Even though we got a hose here. All right, folks, we're getting ready to get started. We'll see you when mud gets here. All right, it's all good, Dad. We'll be able to handle this. We got that awning. As long as you guys can get 2 and 3, I'll get everything else. All right, I'll get 1 and 4. You guys get 2 and 3. We don't even need Austin. I hear mud, so mud's here, guys. We'll see you in a minute.
They don't fill the truck up unless you pay first?
Well, if you have an account with them, they do, but we're paying COD, so I guess they said only cash. So, since COD, only cash. So, yeah, I don't know why that, but that's what they want. That's what you gotta work. I'm just grateful to be able to get concrete.
Yeah.
You know? That's how I feel about it. But yeah, it sucks when it would have been in the shade, and now look at it creeping out of the shade. Now it's getting windy. It pisses me off. It's 3 days into it. He's gonna become a finisher today. I guarantee it. Look at anytime you.
It's a good job.
What do you think about it, Jessie?
Good job.
It's a good job. You like it?
Yeah, unless people tell you they're going to come to work and they don't show up.
Oh shit. I need that sound effects button. Finally, guys. Mud's here. Here we go, boys. We got somebody on the horizon. Mud's here. Finally. I'm telling you what.
So start there, then we'll go up here and then come back down.
All right, oh well. What's up, man? He's looking at me like, what are you doing? YouTuber, buddy.
Whoops, my bad.
What's up, man? I'm a YouTuber. I'm a YouTuber with Grub Mud. I won't put you on if you don't want to be on, but I'm a YouTuber. I got like 300,000 subscribers. Really? Yeah. So it's called Grub Mud. If you don't mind, I don't put you necessarily. I mainly put the truck, but you might be in like a clip in the background or something. You know what I mean? Okay. All right, right on. We're gonna have you pull up a little bit and get as close as you can. You're gonna be one tire in the grass. All right? Let's go, baby. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's do this. My bad. I'm stressed out, man. We had a guy not show up, so we got a no call, no show. That's why we're trying to make it as close as we can, you know what I mean? All right. Frustrating as hell. I'm sorry, I'm not really a rude guy, dude. I'm not at all.
Bring him on that ground.
All right, is that good, Dad? A little bit better, a little bit more. Come on up. All right, swing it over there. He said he wanted to start in that, but come on up. Right.
That's good.
All right, well, come on up. He's gonna have to swing over. I don't understand why we're starting here. We never start here. We start up there always. Why are we starting here? Listen to me. Why don't we start there?
We told him to start here.
I don't care where you told him.
Straight down with that's what I'm doing.
Why are we doing this different now? All right, we got to get going. Whatever we do, we got to get going. We're missing a guy. I don't understand why we're starting right here. Come on up, so don't get on that sidewalk. All right, right there. All right, swing it over. Right there, don't get it on the concrete.
Hold it up.
Come on up. Come on. All the way up, let's go.
That's good.
All right. I don't understand why he's not listening. All right, stop him, Dad. He's gonna get a big pile right there.
Okay, hold it up for a minute.
This stuff's hot. I can feel it. It's burning my hand already. All right, Jesse, we gotta go in turbo mode, bro. And turbo mode is exactly what mode I went into. You can see my dad here, idiot sticking. I'm floating it all out. We got all the mud filled up in the top, and then I did the bottom and struck it off with the 2x4. My dad went ahead and got that truck out of there. I told him just don't let it be low. As long as it's high, I'm cool. So I got it struck off, bull floated it sideways, bull floated the top, put a little day one on it. But I'm sitting here trying to tell you this stuff was flying. So next thing you know, I had to edge it. I had to edge it now because it was going to be a while before I got back to it. Then I bull floated it again. Last but not least, you cannot forget you got to hand tool this joint before you go, because if not, you won't be able to get it in by the time you get back. We got to help them get caught up. I'm super behind. That took me forever to get caught up. Guys, we are in it for the long haul now. Woo! There they are. All right, guys, as we're pulling up on number 2 right here, you can see when I roll up on here, when I'm walk up, first I had to find somewhere to park, of course. But as you see, my dad will have the whole top struck off, and he's got the bottom, he's floating it out. So he's got it going pretty good right here.
Don't be low on that top edge.
All right, so you can hear me kind of get on Jesse and John right here to kind of pick it up, because I knew both of them were capable of much, much more.
Let me get a shovelful. Roll me a little bit. Fill them up. Roll me out a little bit, please.
This was like their first real test, and these boys did a dang good job stepping it up, I'll tell you what.
John, keep them going, man. Fill that up. Don't fill them all the way up. You want to leave a little bit. You want to scrape his chutes out. That's good. Now scrape him out. That's good. Scrape his last chute out. Don't run him that much. Up. Up. All right. You're good. Let's see where we're at here. I don't know. I haven't got time to mess with both of it. You guys got to step up. The idea is, John, sorry, the idea is not to leave not to get a whole bunch on the in a chute, to scrape out a chute before you move to the next one. It's like, don't run anymore. This stuff's popping, man. This stuff's fucking popping. Jesse, if you see any leaves falling in, you got to pick them up, man. I ain't got time to be messing with everything. Sorry, man. I know you know that. There ain't none now. I got them. I'm not trying to be a dick. Just if you see something, just do it, all right? You know they don't get in there.
Found out, guys, Jesse's one of those guys, he's a good worker, but he just needs a firecracker put underneath his ass to work, to get him to work hard, because he'll just stand there and watch you. But if you get on him, a little bit, and give him some incentive, he will work his butt off. And sometimes he just needs to know what to do, and you got to tell him what to do.
I need some water sprayed on this, Dad, here in a minute, before you leave.
I knew it was going to be like 45 minutes to an hour before I was going to see this concrete again. So we hadn't put it on there yet, but I just missed it a little bit before they move on to the next spot. When you're 2 men down, you got to think of stuff to do like that. You got to definitely get everything edged and caught up before you move on. But I've still yet to lose any concrete ever.
Look, we're way behind on this, guys. I got to shut you off, man. I ain't got time to do a camera today. You see, we're filled up to there. I'll give you an update here in a minute. I got everything cut except for one. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it too. That way it's all done. Everything's caught up on this one. It's just gonna be scrub this one. This one looks beautiful. It actually is pretty nice. Gotta cut one more joint right here. I'm just eyeballing these joints. Gotta get them in. Like, the truck actually just left. But you gotta get them in now or you won't be able to get them in.
All right, as you can see, guys, everything's cut, everything's edged, and everything's floated out one more time. There's no holes, nothing left to do, because like I said, it's gonna be an hour before I hit this. All right,
boys, 2 of them down and 2 of them all the way caught up. Oh, shit. Damn, I left my truck running this whole time. Shit, this sucks. All right, folks. Number 2, all caught up, as you see.
All right, as I rolled up on number 3, I noticed one thing. I was like, dang, they're pretty far along. But I also noticed that Jesse or somebody needed me to help me scoot this awning down.
We need to scoot this awning down, John, like I said. Help me out with it. All right, it's all right. Just grab one side of it real quick. Pick up on the middle. Sorry, John. There you go. All right. Yeah, it's all right. It's got to go back that way. Watch that thing. Watch out, take it back that way. Watch where the shadow is. Sorry, man, I'm not trying to get frustrated, just right there. We gotta have it right there. That's good, that's perfect. Good job, John. All right, we're caught up. Perfect.
So what we did, we basically just struck this off with the bull float. You can do that on a little sidewalk like this. It's 4 foot wide when you got a 4 foot wide Cadillac bull float, and then you just kind of do that technique I just showed you right there. It was just a time saver.
Need a little bit right there. All right.
So we still have one more in a trash can pad, and unfortunately we needed that wheelbarrow for the trash can pad. The next step I had to do is I had to cut in the edges, so I burned the edges in all the way around, then I floated out my edge line, then I had to actually get the top. I had to make sure shade was all over it. Man, it was a mess.
All right, guys, I got it all closed up. Now I just got to cut a couple joints. Here we are, same one. Number 3, still on it. Haven't moved yet, but I do have some good news. It's looking good, and I'm down to the joints. You have to do this right when you're pouring them. If you don't, you won't get them in. You'll be saw cutting, and it'll look like shit because everything else is hand tooled.
And you definitely don't want that, because that would look weird and it would look stupid, you know?
So what I'll do is I'll either move that awning to go down here, or what I'll probably do is just
Plan in concrete always changes.
wipe these lines out, cut this last joint, throw the water on it, and be done with it.
Now, there's no way I could leave something in the sun down here for this long of a time, so I actually had to broom it. I had to finish it all the way out before I moved on to the next one. So that means broom it, picture frame it, and do everything, because we're not going to have time to get back to it. Except for the part that was in the shade underneath the awning, you could leave that, you know? It took me at least a half an hour to do all this extra stuff, but it was so worth it because it was done. As you'll see later on in this video here coming up.
I had to broom this one because we're not going to be able to get back to this. This is like a catcher-upper. Number 3 was planned to be in the shade the whole time if they would have got here on time at 10. Bing, that one's done. Now what I gotta do is I gotta move this over.
All right, so what I did is I moved the awning over and put a piece of cardboard up, so all that in the top was in the shade. And my dad came and actually finishes that part.
All right. Damn it! I'm running behind. You're gonna have to go fast, buddy. All right, so you seen how I got that one. That one, I ain't worried about number 3 now. It's completely in the shade. The bottom part that's in the sun is already done. I gotta go drop off this bull float and have my dad just tell him, look, I got 1, 2, and 3. This dude's gonna have to go faster, man. I gotta go. Already worn out. Thanks, Austin. I will say this, I'm fucking hit. Hopefully John can do that little trash can pad by his own. Here I come to save the day. I got the bull float. I know you're hurting with it. Oh, you reached it all? That other one's already broomed. No, the third one. In the sun. I gotta go back to the first one. Let me, here, you got this one? I would go ahead and edge. Have you edged it all?
No, I'll get ready to do it now. I just hand floated it off.
Here, let me see it. You go ahead and go to the next thing. I got this. Huh?
You got a float?
Yeah.
That one little edge down there.
All right, I'll get it. I got to go to 1, so as soon as I get this, I'm wetting it, and you got to come back to this one, all right? I'll get 2 and 3, I think.
So my plan at this point is maybe I can finish 1 and 2, and by the time I get to 3, it'll be in the awning and I'll be able to do it. I don't know, that was my plan. But first things first is I had to run an edge all around this thing and I had to do it right.
Well, it was kind of nice to come over and see my dad already had this one all done.
Let me tell you what, that was super nice and kind of surprising too. So big shout out to old Pops. Yeah, I may have finished 3.5 of them, but you know what? He struck every single one of them off and he got them right. Now, we did pour 4 of these 2 weeks prior, so we did a total of 8 of them. So what I'm saying is we had a little practice run, but it was a lot cooler.
All right, I'm back to the first one. As you see, they're pouring I'm going to number 1. All right, I'm going back to number 1. See how hard this motherfucker is by the time I got back to it. I'm not even stopping at stop signs. Man, I'm going as fast as I can. Is it hard? Is it hard? It looks all right. Shit, that shit looks cool. Oh shit. Here we go, boys. And I didn't edge this yet. Oh boy. Oh boy. I knew it was gonna be like this, but damn, son. My dad told me there was gonna be days like this. Son of a bitch, should have edged this one. Ah! Oh my goodness. At least I cut the joints already.
As you guys see, I had to flick just a little bit of day 1 water on because we were behind on it. Anytime you see somebody have to scrub it with 2 hands like this, like an ab roller, you know they're scrubbing hard. They're behind on it just a little bit.
Holy sh! Boys, I'm about done. Let me show you what I got to do now. I'm scrubbed it all. My knees are hit.
Yeah, right here, this is the ab roller technique I was telling you about. I want to show you guys a super secret tip that not a lot of other guys will show you.
Y'all something. You didn't know you could even do this, did you?
Now, a lot of guys ain't gonna tell you can finish concrete with the push broom. You are cleaning up the edges, we're shining it all the way around. I actually learned this technique when I was pouring concrete in prison on a prison crew. This man pulls out a push broom and we start finishing concrete with the push broom. Yep, I poured concrete in prison at a level 1 prison. Let me know in the comment section if you guys would like to see the slabs. We could walk right up to this prison. We can walk right up to everywhere I poured concrete at. So yeah, if you want to see that, let me know in the comment section. I'll do a live stream out there or something.
We're all broomed. Now I gotta edge it as fast as I can wherever my edger is. Ain't nothing worse than a finisher ain't nothing worse than a finisher standing you up on a pour day when you got 5 different pours to do in 5 different areas. But hey, as long as I'm on the job, I know how to do it and get it done right. All right, I forgot to show you guys number 2, but it's done. Now we're on number 3.
All I can say right here is don't hate the player, hate the game. You know, I was thirsty. There was 2 bottles of water sitting there, and there was a dirty bucket of water. Now, what would you do? Me personally, I'm gonna act like I'm in a marathon and spit a little water on it. It needs it anyway. Hell, I guess that's the difference between me and you. And now we're just gonna scrub it all out, put a little fast forward, time lapse. We had to scrub it, rerun the joints, and then we had to broom it. I'm just gonna show you guys real quick. Here I am brooming it with the push broom again. Ain't no shame in my game. I'm matching some anybody, but these guys don't do that great of work, so I'm matching that quality of work. Plus, it's Indiana, and you want some good traction. So one more broom, and we're all done here.
All right, almost number 3 down. I just got to shine the edges. I'm gonna turn this off. All right, fellas, number 3's in the book. Or wait, number 2's in the book. I'm going to number 3. Number 3's halfway done already. Good thing I already did that. I'm so glad I halfway done that already. I'm so worn out, man. It sucks. I hope my dad can handle that one. Worn out. I got this one though. Oh, look. Look. Here I come to save the day. Man, did you notice the bottom's already done?
What?
The bottom's already done. Right here.
Yeah, yeah, we're done. We'll just go to the next one.
Yeah, I need to break for a second. My back's fucking killing me.
Yeah.
I'm glad you caught this one up. Are you sure you're good?
Yes, all I gotta do is put this down from here and finish that joint in the middle.
All right, I got 1 and 2 done. Good job. Grub mud concrete, we can get it done, boys. We don't even need Austin. Sure would have liked to have another finisher though, man. My goodness, I ain't even cleaning up. I'm paying Jesse to go around. He can have my truck. I'll take an Uber home. All right, we got 6%, boys. This is number 4. I'm just about done it. I gotta edge this son of a bitch up here and I'm done. Which that's the hardest edge there is. But up with John in a minute. I haven't seen him in an hour. Well, well, well. Here we are again, just me and you. Well, I'm finishing this driveway out. It's kind of hard. I mean, it's rough. Look how hard that shit is. Let me give you a hint. If you ever get into really hard edges like this, keep a bucket of water with you. Hit your edge first. Get your edge in first, and then put your finger on that corner and make that line. See that? Oh boy. It's called a shine. Almost there, boys. One more edge and we're gonna call it a day. I ain't cleaning up shit. This one's the hardest one too. Again, put your edge in first. Sometimes you gotta use 2 hands. Got my edge in. Holy shit. The fellas just got back. Appreciate it. This is the last one I gotta do. Is everything done over there? Holy shit, boys. I finished 3 of these in the blazing sun. My dad got the one in the shade. Lucky duck. Don't let that water out right now. That shit'll go all right down there. There ain't nowhere for it to go. We're already gonna have to wash this down, clean up that shit, and put it in there. I would not put all that water out.
He just had a little listening problem.
Who? Oh, that driver? My God, dude, he would not do anything I asked. That's why.
And then when I told him to stop, he would still keep pouring, and we had a whole. That's what
dude,
we had to fill that weather on.
SRM drivers suck. I hate to say it, except for that one guy we had last time. He's good. We need to get a flat shovel and clean that shit up though, or something. All right, throw it in that thing. I'm spent. My dad said thanks, Austin. I had to use a push broom to broom it. Didn't have to, but I did. They're gonna get that plywood.
Just like this. Don't tip it. There, just like this.
There they go. There they go. There they go. Wody. Over here, Wody. Man.
How you do that, Dad?
I might have to call Austin out for an old fight after that one.
All right, so look, there I am. I want to address one thing real quick. People were saying the concrete, whatever, this, that. Hey, look what type of concrete we're matching here, boys. Just check out how straight that joint is. As you can see, I am cleaning up, and then they put a trash can in front of everything, but we just load everything in the trailer. Oh, Jesse peeking in the trash can. Oh, man, that's so funny. But we got uploaded up and went to the next.
All right, guys, this is the last one we got to clean up. Parking right here for now. Last one. Make sure you bring that broom and stuff. I don't think that bull float got clean. Jesse, I got a job for you. We ain't got no water on this job. This one right here. You got to take that edger and scrape No, just put that in the truck. Just scrape it in the trailer. Take this thing up there, and when you get in the trailer, where was that? Oh, thank God, he found my microphone. Sweet, awesome. Yeah, put that up in the trailer and scrape that bowl float clean. All right.
So he knows.
All right, Dad. Good job.
All right.
I'll see you later. Yep. I'm gonna just take them back, guys, and I'm gonna go get my trailer later. All right, let's roll. All right, you good? Cadillac, old Cadillac didn't get cleaned.
You don't want to get that out?
Ah, I don't give a damn. Let's go. I gotta take these guys back. All right, you riding in front? Oh shit, son. One of them. All right, so what did I think about the day? It was hard. I didn't even see Jessie and John for about the last 2 hours until the very end. We were split up, but I worked my ass off. I had to put a couple tricks in there, tricks of the trade, just to be able to finish it, and worked out. Appreciate you guys watching. Catch you on the next one. Peace.